Tonight, the wager ends, and Saruman the White stands to lose his palantír forever. Last we left Galadriel and Saruman, the score stood even. By your vote, the lady took the first round, the appetizer, 2-1. But the apprentice answered. He took the main course. Her trout fell apart upon the spoon, and he did not let the moment pass. 1 round each. So we come to the last course, the dessert. Whoever takes it takes the whole wager, and the loser owes the winner that dark seeing stone. 2 of the wise, 1 sweet thing between them. By the end, dear listener, you will choose.
I am Galadriel, and I will close the feast as a feast should be closed. Gently. A pear from the orchard, poached slow in white wine and mallow and honey until it gives like something half asleep. Beneath it, a gelée of spring strawberries and elderflower, set clear and trembling. And above, 5 violets I gathered this morning while the dew still held them. A dessert is not a victory. It is a thank you. I do not cook to defeat him. I cook because the wood gave, and one must answer what is given with care. The wine first, the honey loosened in it, a breath of elderflower. No more than a tremble of heat, the surface must shiver, never boil. To boil a pear is to bully it. I lower the fruit in whole and let it turn, slow as an hour, while the liquid takes its colour. This is the patience he mistakes for weakness. The pear does not need conquering. It needs persuading. I have learned something across these 3 nights. The first I was reverent, the second I faltered, and he was waiting. Tonight I am neither soft nor afraid. I am only exact. Now the gelée, and here there is no room for error, not tonight. The strawberry juice, clarified until it is nearly glass. A whisper of agar, woken in the liquid and brought just to the edge of a boil, held there, counted. Too cool and it will not set, too hot and it forgets how to shine. I pour it thin and carry it level to the cold. It must set clear. A gelée you cannot see through is one that is hiding something. I hide nothing. While he fills his kitchen with smoke, I fill a small dish with light. The pear comes from its bath and rests. I reduce what is left of the wine to a clear amber syrup and spoon it over the fruit until it catches the light like something lacquered. The gelée has set, clear, trembling, perfect. I lay the pear upon it, and now the violets, one at a time, placed by hand where the eye will want them. A last thread of syrup, nothing more. It is dawn on a plate. Pale gold, soft red, 5 points of violet. I have not raised my voice once tonight. I did not need to.
Thank you. How like you to end a war with a curtsy. I am Saruman, and I do not thank the orchard. I command it. Tonight I take figs, black, heavy as a closed fist, and char them in the forge until their skin splits and weeps. A foundation of bitter chocolate, dark as the inside of Orthanc. Honey burnt past sweetness. Port reduced nearly to tar. And over all of it, a crust of sugar scorched with open flame, hard enough to break a spoon. You bring me flowers, lady. I bring you the ash and the heat the flowers grow upon. A last course is not gratitude, it is the final word. While she sings her pear to sleep, I wake the fire. The figs go unto iron, already screaming with heat. I do not move them. I let them take the burn. Let the sugar inside them blacken at the edge. for flavor lives where the flame has been. The kitchen fills with smoke and the smell of something surrendering. This is the round I cannot lose. One apiece, lady, and the man who has lost as often as I have learns to read the moment the heat turns in his favor. You poach, you wait, I burn, and burning is faster. The chocolate now. Bitter, 70 parts in 100, no sweeter, melted with a pinch of smoked salt until it gleams black and bottomless. I spread it as a foundation. Everything stands upon it, the way Isengard stands upon stone. Then the port, reduced until it falls from the spoon in a slow, dark thread, laced over the charred figs. And the honey, burnt. I burnt it myself, watching it go from gold to amber to the brink of ruin and pulling it back one heartbeat before it was lost. That is control. Not gentleness, control. The figs go down upon the bitter foundation, port dark and split open. And now the crust, the moment I have waited for. A blanket of sugar, and the flame brought close. I torch it until it bubbles, browns, and hardens into a sheet of scorched glass. Black gold, brittle, cruel. It cracks under the spoon like ice over a deep well. Smoked salt, a few grains, the last word. A dessert that does not ask permission. Bitter beneath, burnt above, sweet only where it has earned the right. Let her flowers be pretty. Mine is the plate you remember at midnight.
And so the cooking is done. Both of the wise have laid down their tools, and the kitchens have gone quiet. 2 plates wait on the cold stone table between the golden wood and the smoking tower. One is the color of mourning, assembled with the care of someone who has made things for others her whole long life. The other is dark and hard, assembled with the care of a man who has never made anything for anyone but himself. I am meant to be fair. I have tried, but I have eaten at the lady's table, dear listener, and not at his.
Tonight, in the Hall of Fire, we eat what the orchard gave us. The plate is white porcelain, rimmed with silver. The colour is dawn. I will not tell you that I have won. That is yours to say. I cooked all 3 nights the way I have always cooked. Slowly, without fear, for someone other than myself. If the stone comes to me, I will set it down in the wood and let it go quiet. Narrated.
And I, in Orthanc, dine alone with the smoke. The crust breaks beautifully, the fig is black, the chocolate bottomless, the whole of it exactly as bitter as I meant it to be. I have lost to her before. Perhaps tonight I lose again. Perhaps tonight, at last, I do not. But I made something that did not flinch, and that no vote can take from me.
And so we come to the end of the wager. 1 round to the lady, 1 to the apprentice. And this last sweet course was always the one that mattered. By your verdict, dear listener, the Lady of Lothlórien takes the dessert, and with it the wager entire. 2 rounds to 1. Galadriel wins. Saruman the White owes Galadriel his palantír. The dark stone passes to the golden wood, and there it will be allowed to go quiet. But a closed wager opens another. Far away, in a dead and silver city, the Witch King of Angmar has heard of these cooking nights and begun to sharpen his knives. Both recipes wait at recipyapp.com. Other apps run on your phone. Recipy runs your kitchen. And thus the wager closes. May your hand be steady, may your fire be clean, and may your verdict, when it falls, be just.
Subscribe, that we may meet again at the next Middle-earth